get a Steam Deck. If you want like a clunky, oversized handheld, the Steam Deck has an infinite amount more of games, a better screen, stronger hardware, and is less prone to breaking. But Pippa, what about kids? Kids can't afford a Steam Deck and blah, 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 blah. They're not going to save up for it and their parents won't buy them one. That's why Nintendo should continue to make weaker but smaller handhelds. Also, let's be real. Most kids are playing on fucking iPads nowadays. Most kids are playing on fucking iPads because they're getting that shit like handed down to them. Steam Deck is cheaper because of sales. Steam Deck is cheaper because of sales. Switch Lite is small enough, but it's still prone to Joy-Con drift, which cannot, like, be easily fixed. The Switch Lite is one of the most greedy pieces of dog shit, garbage fucking money grabs in a long time. Okay, at least the 2DS made sense, right? The 2DS, the big fucking like blocky 3DS that you can't close and everything, that made sense, right? Because it removed like the expensive parts of the 3DS and made it a lot cheaper, right? But the Switch Lite, it's like the only thing they did is made it so you can't detach the fucking Joy-Cons. How is that? Like, how is that any fucking better? Oh my god, it's fucking dying again. The Switch Lite is greedy dog shit. The Switch Lite is a fucking bullshit piece of fucking hardware. And you know what it's designed for? It's designed for parents to buy one because it's cheaper than a regular Nintendo Switch. And then the kid will use it and then the kid will break it. Fuck off, Sakana, fucking kill yourself. Thank you for the $13.99. It's something with a fucking YouTube cut and then the fucking company cut. You're fucking like scamming yourself, bro. Only 100 less for half the functions. Yeah, part of the fucking problem with the Switch Lite is by virtue of them removing the Joy-Cons, they have made it so you can't play a lot of the games. Did they really think that was a good idea? Not only is it going to break immediately, maybe not immediately, but it's going to break and the parents are going to buy their kid a regular Switch. But also, there's so many games that it can't play because you can't remove the fucking controllers. Yeah, and it doesn't work on TV. Yeah, once the fucking controllers drift, it's brick. It's fucking dog shit. Nintendo is fucking people in the ass with this. It's deranged. It's fucking deranged. It's called Switch Lite for a reason, but it's only barely cheaper than a regular Switch. It's only barely cheaper. Why? It's a waste of cash. It's a fucking waste of cash. It's a ripoff. It is. It is. You know what they should have made the Switch Lite? A Switch, but lighter. They should have made it like a much tinier version of the Switch so you can actually take it around with you. But instead, it's like the same fucking size as a regular Switch. Well, you can see it like in the bottom, right? It's like a little bit smaller. It's a little bit smaller. Hello, Rooney. Welcome in, Raiders. This stream... Chat, I'm gonna fucking crash out. I'm gonna fucking crash out, chat. Hold on. Maybe it's not my ISP. Anyways, look at how much smaller the new 3DS is compared to the Switch. Look at that. Look at how much smaller it is. And the new 3DS was still way bigger than the other DS releases. Like the DS Lite and the DSi are so much smaller than the new 3DS. And if you wanted something bigger, you could go for the new 3DS XL. Copper saying thank you. Skill issue, rabbit. Believable Knievel, thank you. You are the best. Thank you. Bait used to be believable. How is it fucking bait, dude? How is it fucking bait? Look at the fucking size comparison, you fucking idiot. Use your fucking eyes. Look at it. Look at the fucking difference. Look at the shit that they're selling you, calling it a fucking handheld. Fuck you, dude. It's not a fucking handheld. And I'm tired of people saying, just carry around a backpack. What? Why should I have to carry a fucking backpack in order to carry around a quote-unquote handheld console? You know what? At that point, why don't I break out the fucking GameCube and all of its fucking cords? And you know what? It's a fucking handheld, dude. It's a fucking portable console. It's a fucking portable console. I can fucking plug it into any fucking TV. Ugly, thank you for 5 gifted bees. It's so brain damaged. Or a laptop. Why the fuck would you get a Switch? You can get, bro, think of the hardware. Think of the fucking hardware. The laptop is portable, bro. I'll just fucking plug it. Oh, hold on, I can do it right now. I can do it right now. Hear that, chat? That's the sound of a controller. All I gotta fucking do, chat, is plug in a cord to this into my laptop. And you know what? I don't even have to do that if I bought a fucking wireless controller that's compatible with the fucking PC. Switch charge, your response? Oakland Temple, thank you, but it's great weight training. Not applicable, thank you. $2 for backpack phone, fuck off. Pizza Man, thank you, it fits in my pocket, skill issue. Look at how people, hold on. Look at this. Hello? That's gonna fall out of your pocket. You know how I know it's gonna fall out of your pocket? Because I did this. And my Switch fell out of my fucking pocket over and over and over again. Because guess what, motherfucker? The center of gravity of your fucking Switch is outside your fucking pocket. And if you do literally anything, if you fucking like crouch down to grab something, your Switch is falling out of your fucking pocket. And thank God the Switch is durable in all things except for the fucking controller Joy-Con sticks. Look at this. You have to carry around one of these fucking cases, which is even more space. This shit isn't this is not fitting into anyone's pocket. This is not fitting into anyone's fucking purse, backpack. Why should I have to carry around a fucking bag so I can carry around a portable console? Is that your Switch in your pocket? No. Why would you do this? Need a Switch thigh holster. You know what? That'd be kind of based. Do you not carry a purse? No, I don't carry a purse. The only time I will carry a purse is if I'm going somewhere like super far away and it's like, okay, well, I guess I should bring like a bottle of water with me and like some band-aids or whatever, or like emergency kit, like shit like that, you know? It's like I'm going somewhere like far away, or I'm going to like spend time with like family or whatever, you know? It's like, okay, like I should be prepared for this. But if I'm just like going out and about, is it fucking going again? I hate this shit. I fucking hate this shit so fucking much. Holy shit. Just remember, okay, time to put the text back on screen. Okay, get a fanny pack. I can't call you what I want to fucking call you, but you know what I want to fucking call you. A fucking fanny pack, bro? What are you? A tourist at Disneyland? Why do you need a Switch fanny pack? What is wrong with you? What is fucking wrong with you? I shouldn't need a fanny pack for my handheld console. You know what doesn't need a handheld console? Hold on. Chat. You hear this? Ah, fuck. You hear this? You hear the button presses? Chat. This is a Game Boy Advance SP. Okay? And you know, this fits in my hand. The entire handheld fits in my hand. And it can fold out. It folds out. And then it's like 2 hands long. And I can just put that shit in my fucking pocket. Because it's like the size of my hand. And you know what fits in my pocket? My hand. My hand fits in my fucking pocket. So if you make a handheld that's roughly the size of my hand, it'll fit in my fucking pocket. Do that with the Switch. Do that with all of your handhelds. Doesn't it only fucking make sense? Doesn't it only fucking make sense? And it has 2 megabyte games. Bro, your fucking phone can hold so much. Fucking Arduinos can hold so much. I'm not saying you have to make something as strong as a phone, because people already do that. People already make like bootleg handheld consoles that emulate a bunch of old games and are like the size of a phone or even smaller. Like Temu, yeah, like Temu. If some motherfuckers in Guangzhou, China can create phones that play video games and have 6+ hours battery life and cost $100 to buy, retail MSRP, or $25 on AliExpress. What the fuck are the Americans doing? What the fuck are the Japanese doing? Figure it out! Figure it out! Gachas are not games. They're not making gachas! Well, they are, but that's not what I'm talking about. They're making little tiny, like, Android fucking emulators, and then they steal some fucking emulator game software things, and they put that shit onto the fucking console, the little handheld phone, and then they GBA, from the fucking, the DS, from the fucking Game Boy Color, like all of that shit. And they put that on there. The Sega Genesis is on there. And they sell it to you for $25 on AliExpress. So what the fuck are the Japanese doing? Why? Why? It doesn't make any sense. Nintendo, you can make a good handheld, but instead you insist on making this weird fucking hybrid that was a fun gimmick for a few years. But over time, people realized that it can't run console games well, and it can't run handheld games well, and it has destroyed the handheld game market because now dumbass motherfuckers are like, well, if I'm gonna make a handheld game, obviously I'm gonna make it for the phone because that's where people are playing handheld games. And if I'm gonna make like a traditional handheld style game for the Switch, I'm gonna sell it for about $9.99 and permanently keep it on sale because what it actually is a reskinned asset flip of Bejeweled, featuring hentai anime girls I generated with AI. Excuse me? Nintendo? Nintendo? Hello? Hello, the eShop? Nintendo? Nintendo, your games! Nintendo, nobody's making handheld games anymore, Nintendo! And you did this. You did this. You did this. Why can this not run Pokemon Unite? Make that make sense. Pokemon Unite can be played on the phone, and you can't get it to consistently play on the Switch? Hello? Hello? What about the mainline Pokemon games? Those can't even fucking run on the Switch. Is it just that you don't care about Pokemon anymore? Is it that you're intentionally sabotaging the Pokemon franchise? Because you, for some reason, hate Pokemon? Is that what you're doing? Make it make sense. Why is it that every game that runs well on the Switch works even better everywhere else? From phone games to PC games to the actual mainline like console games? Like, why? How are people still falling for this? How are people still buying this shit? This is literally like a jack of all trades, master of none situation where it's bigger than a phone, but it can technically be handheld, but it also runs worse than a phone. So any like handheld games that are on here are also most likely already on the phone and cheaper to buy on the phone. It's smaller than a regular console, but it also runs like 10 times worse than any other console. Like, why would you not buy like a Steam Deck and just plug it into your TV? If you don't want a laptop, if you don't want a regular console, if you want something that's portable, that can play like higher end games, the Steam Deck is like infinitely better. And yeah, it's more expensive, but it's also cheaper in terms of not having to replace your fucking Joy-Cons constantly. And it's like a much better long-term investment. Steam Deck overheats? I have a Steam Deck and I have never had it overheat. Adrian, thank you. Pokemon needs to go back to 2D or 2.5D if their consoles can't handle 3D games. Exactly.
Everybody, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Low Effort Clips. That's right, Low Effort Clips, right here on YouTube.com. Yeah, and hit the notification bell. Yeah.